guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Tresha, and I want to just share this wall Christmas tree that I recently made. This is something I have been wanting to do since last year, and now is the opportunity to do just that since Christmas is right around the corner. I started out by taping two trifold foam boards together using duct tape. I've taped both the front and the back side. Using a marker, I placed a mark at the center top of the foam board, and then I placed a mark 1 inch on both sides of the center point. I wanted the top of the tree to resemble the thickness of a real Christmas tree. Using a utility knife, I cut away 2/3 of the second piece of foam board since I didn't want my tree to be too tall. Cutting it at this length makes the tree around 6 feet tall. Next, I took my ruler, made 2 diagonal lines from the 2 points at the top of the foam board to the bottom, creating a triangle. Then I used my utility knife to cut out the shape. Next, I took a screwdriver and made holes about 1 inch apart on both sides of the foam board. I cut up some floral wire that I already had into 12-inch pieces and placed them in the first 3 holes at the top of the foam board. I didn't show this on camera, but once I put it in the hole, I twisted each wire a couple of times to secure it. Then I attached the garland to the foam board using the wire. The garland I'm using is 9 feet long and can be purchased at Walmart for around $2.50. I purchased 8 of them. As I continued, I attached the garland to the foam board in a zigzag shape. This makes the tree look really full. Once I got to the end of one garland, I took another one and tied it to the last piece that I had and continued the same process. Here's a closer view of what I'm doing. I placed the wire through the hole, tie it a couple of times together, then I attach the garland to it, and then I twist the wire a couple of times again. Now it looks like a Christmas tree. Next, I straightened and adjusted the garland. Then I added a couple of battery operated lights. They are warm white lights, but they look yellow. I wish I had cool lights instead, but I'll make do with what I have. The cool thing about these lights is that it's battery operated, so I don't have to plug it in anywhere, because where I'm going to put this Christmas tree, there is no outlet. Also, it has a timer, so once I put the timer on, it will come on at that time, which is perfect. I think these lights were $1.50 at Walmart. Next, I sprayed on some artificial snow. I only used about a half a can. It cleans up easily, so don't worry about getting it on anything. Simply shake it up and then just spray. Afterwards, I hung my tree on the wall with an oak hanger. I know I've talked about this several times. I love this hanger. It holds up a lot of weight depending on the size that you get. So I use an oak hanger and a couple of command strips. This tree is not heavy at all. I did it all by myself. Then I added a couple of ornaments on there, a couple of crystals from my favorite bling place, which is Totally Dazzled. All you have to do is take one of their crystals and then just put one of the ornament hangers on there, on the back of it, and just hang it on the tree. I also forgot to mention that I added a tree trunk at the bottom, and I was debating it because I'm planning on having Christmas gifts under the Christmas tree, as if it was a real Christmas tree. So you don't necessarily have to have a trunk for your tree, but I decided to do one just so that you could see it. But I don't think you're going to see it once I put the items. I'm going to put a couple of boxes down there, and this is so it's just completely up to you. I'm sorry I had to take this video from the side because I have a narrow entryway and this is the only way I was able to videotape it. But this is the perfect place to put a wall Christmas tree. If you don't have like a big space for a Christmas tree and you want one, try making a wall Christmas tree. Thanks guys for watching. Have a great week.